Yo guys, welcome back to Stock Talk Insider. Today I want to go deeper into AMD and why I changed the NVIDIA position for the new AMD position in my portfolio. All of that I will be explaining today and some numbers against each other. Alrighty, thank you for clicking on this video. If you're interested in AMD or you're holding a position in AMD, maybe this video will be interesting for you. Or maybe if you have a position in NVIDIA. I also had a position in NVIDIA, but I myself think that NVIDIA had its growth from the years that already been. But for the future, I think AMD has just some catching up to do. Why I think that AMD's price will be going a bit higher and will be growing in a better way than NVIDIA will be growing, because I think that from 2026 NVIDIA will be at a price between 150 and 180. There's still some room to make some profit, yeah, but NVIDIA is already doing so great and AMD is just beginning with really competing actually. Intel is already off the charts for now. We will not be seeing a lot of them soon. So it's really about AMD and NVIDIA. NVIDIA has its market share. It's not likely that they will be making a lot more market share. They will actually be reducing a little bit, and then companies like AMD will get an extra share in the market. I think AMD is at this moment a pretty good buy. Why? I will go further into details soon. But for now, I have changed my NVIDIA position because yes, there is still some room for growing, but when they hit 150, I only see them go to 180 at max. Around 200, in my opinion, they will be a little bit overvalued. Of course, for a company like that, it's not really a problem if they are a little bit overvalued because they just are so freaking innovational. So that's actually not the real problem here. But I just had more interest in AMD at this particular time at this particular moment. I mean. Than NVIDIA. I am interested in buying NVIDIA still in a smaller position, so I have a position of both companies in the same particular concept. But I do think that NVIDIA has gone down a bit to a reasonable, good and nice buying price for the couple of coming years to go to that 150 between 180 and to stay there for a couple more years, and from then we will see in the future where NVIDIA will go, and then they maybe can go further and further. But of course I have sold it so I can get into AMD with profit, but I will be making a new position in NVIDIA with the stock that has gone a bit lower, so I can make a nice position also over there. Now let's go into the video and why I actually really changed NVIDIA over AMD. First, let's look at revenue growth. AMD is expected to achieve annual revenue of 25.9 billion in 2024, an increase of 14% from 2023. The data center segment, crucially for AI cloud computing, has shown particularly robust growth of 38% year over year. Meanwhile, NVIDIA has also posted strong results with a forecast annual revenue exceeding 52 billion, up significantly due to dominance in AI GPUs. But there's the catch: NVIDIA's growth is largely dependent on the boom in AI demand, a potentially volatile sector. In contrast, AMD is diversifying across the data centers, CPUs and embedded systems, creating a more balanced growth trajectory. When it comes to profitability, AMD's operating margin improved to 25% in Q3 2024, driven by cost control and premium product pricing. On the other hand, NVIDIA has reported higher gross margins, around 70%, thanks to its dominance in GPUs. However, AMD is closing the gap by expanding its data center portfolio and leveraging partnerships such as with Meta and Microsoft, which are two very big names coming for the future. For long-term investors, AMD focus on building ecosystems rather than single product reliance could be a safer play. Now, valuation. AMD's forward price to earnings PE ratio for 2024 is around 26th of earnings, compared to NVIDIA's roughly 50x of earnings. This suggests AMD is more reasonable priced, especially given its revenue growth projection of 27% in 2025, signaling a continued momentum. Moreover, analysts are optimistic about AMD's performance with an average stock price target of $195.70. So yeah, around $200 as a price target, representing a 42% upside from current levels. For NVIDIA, while optimism remains high, its stock has less room for error given its already premium valuation. So, as I already said, yeah, NVIDIA will be doing very, very, very good and strong, amazing numbers as they always did. But the stock growth will not be going and making jumps like it's done before. It will jump, but in smaller steps. And if there is something wrong, then NVIDIA can easily go a little bit down because they are actually. If you, I will say it like this: if you look to the future, and you take the both of the stock prices, AMD is undervalued for its future, and NVIDIA is a little bit more value correct for the future. So what I mean is AMD has still some room to grow. If you look to the future plans, what they're already doing, they have room to go. But with NVIDIA, it's a bit less to go. So that's why I mean there's more gap with AMD to grow than there is with NVIDIA. And when we hit those years where there are speculations that the both companies are not innovating enough anymore to grow a lot, well, that's a concern for them. For now, this is the thing. AMD has so much to grow, and NVIDIA is still this, but already they are doing so great. It's a good stock. It's a no-brainer actually to have in your portfolio, like Microsoft and companies like that, and like Meta. But for now, yeah, when we hit those years where there's speculation, as I said before, like 2026, 27, and 28, that are the years that semiconductors will be going a little bit slower. They are projecting that. It's not that it's maybe going to be true, but it's a bit logical that also AI will go more into the software than into the semiconductors. So yeah, AMD is also ramping up its competition in AI and data center GPUs, segments where NVIDIA currently reigns supreme. AMD's Instinct MI300 GPUs are gaining traction in AI workloads and are a cost-effective alternative for companies looking for to diversify suppliers. I'm sorry for my English. It's my first video in English, but of course. So yeah, this is also a little thing that I mean. AMD has still room to grow to its AI position that they want to go to, but NVIDIA is already supreme. So that's what I mean. NVIDIA is already on the top, and AMD still has room to grow to their top, I will say. In consumer markets, AMD continues to grow its CPU market share against Intel, offering more competitive pricing and energy efficiency. I have had a position in Intel. I sold it. I'm not gonna say anything else about it, but I sold it. Yeah, I sold it. Of course, there are risks. AMD faces stiff competition not just from NVIDIA but also from Intel in CPUs. Additionally, when NVIDIA dominates the AI GPU market, AMD is still building its ecosystem, which might take time to mature. However, for investors looking at value diversification, and long-term growth potential, AMD provides a compelling case. Its price attractively growing in strategic areas and has multiple levers for sustained growth. So what do you think? Are you team AMD or team NVIDIA? As I said, I'm team of both, but at the meantime, I only have AMD. I will be making a position in NVIDIA, so I have a no-brainer in my portfolio. If you look more deeply into my portfolio, I have AMD, Amazon, Celsius, Elf Beauty, Palantir, SoFi, Tesla. These are 7 stocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to go to 10 stocks that I have. But for now, I'm still looking a bit to make my portfolio the way I want it to go into 2025 and 2026. Because I think semiconductors, so yeah, big tech, and AI and all of that will be the way to go. And of course, I have SoFi, that's a tech company, but also bank. So I maybe want to go a little bit more into such things, like small caps. Of course, when the rates are still being cut down, I will be buying more and more small caps. Of course, SoFi is not a small cap, but they are looking at it like it. So it's a bit in between. But yeah, I want to make a bigger position in Tesla, make a bigger position in SoFi. Palantir, I will be leaving it like it is for now. Elf Beauty, I think I will be going to 20 shares. Celsius, I will leave it like that. Amazon, I will maybe go to 10 shares in the time going. And AMD, I maybe want 30 shares of it. So yeah, that's something for soon. For now, that's how it is. And we will see how the last month of 2024 will go. As you see, it is 1 December today. So yeah, maybe there will be a Christmas rally. We'll see. And I'm very, very, very interested in what 2025 will bring us. I'm very hoping that Tesla will do great numbers, because I think 2025 can be their year to prove what they will do in the next couple of years, maybe decade. Very bullish on that. But for now, AMD also very bullish on it for the coming 2 years, or 3 years actually. It's my only stock that I'm in the min right now. I will be putting a dollar cost average if it goes down, but I think it's already on its low that I think it can go. And then there are 2 things that I want to say. From now on, I will always be making English videos. Of course, my English is not already that good, but I think I have the words, just need to make better. See, that's what I mean. I just have to make better English. Jesus. That's what I mean. I can do good analysis, and I like the videos to make it. I'm now in my 13th month, 14th month of investing, and I have in 40 months made 10,261 euros. I think that's almost $11,000. So yeah, I mean, in 40 months I made good amount of profit. Of course, it was a very good year. Not that it's really normal. It's a good and strong market. So if the market is much less stronger, I know it will be harder to get those gains. I am aware of that. But for now, I'm happy that I even got that in 40 months of doing it. Then second, I will be doing a lot in euros because I live in Belgium, but I will make English videos because I just want to get to more people. And I think with Dutch, that's a bit difficult. And if I do Dutch, there are not as many people that I can get attached to as I do it in English. So yeah, my English will also be improving soon. Yeah, thank you for watching this 15-minute long video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you understand it. And thank you. like, subscribe, maybe share the video, and goodbye for now.